Welcome.
How much smoke we throwing?
Nozzle heats up and the plastic it flows. A creation takes form as the live stream goes. Heart of a maker with a tech-savvy show. Designs in the making, see the hotbed aglow. It's Shenanigans 3D on the digital stage. With each layer printed, he's the maker. The mage. Let's start the show. Layer by layer, we watch it grow. A twitch in time with shenanigans flow. Chaos reigns with a fiery glow. We're live. We crash. Closely as the filament spins, a wild ride where the line between fails and wins. Accidental art when the plastic rebels. Shenanigans 3D, he's breaking all the levels on the edge of tech, where the sparks may fly. In the streamer's den, there's no limit to the sky. Every stream's a gamble, roll the fiery dice, pushing limits, bending rules, not one to think twice. Heartbeat pulses with each print he creates, while the chat's wild wonder in suspense they wait. Rising with the flames in the shenanigans game, printing out the future, no two prints the same.
That is a good way of describing that intro. Yes, it is. Welcome in, everybody. Dr. Persico, how are you doing today, my friend? Cruising Girl. Oh, snap. Is it oh, snap? Oh, slash. Chewy, what's up? You're first. You're first.
This time it's a train stream.
We're going to try to, that song opening. Do you like that? Roxy, how you doing, my friend?
We're doing a...
That song was provided by TechJeeper. I tell you what, why can't they make a set of headphones, wireless headphones, that doesn't have touch stuff in it? Touch sensitive, like, ugh. Just, I want my regular Bluetooth headphones, not with touch controls. It keeps turning in, it keeps, yeah, okay. Anyway, welcome in. Yeah, that song was made by TechJeeper using some AI programs that he has, and sent it to me, and then I just took, I took that song that he made.
Today is a train stream.
And added just different clips and stuff. And yeah, that's how we have our intro. Now, the intros, I do have different intros for what we're doing differently throughout the day, for the stream. Yours has buttons.
Today's a training stream.
Bone conduction, yeah, headphones for the wind, exactly. Anyway, so we're starting off our new thing. I'm changing up how we do the channel. Real buttons, exactly, vintage. Changing the channel up a little bit. So we're still going to have the chaos and everything else is still going on, but we're going to be streamlining the channel a little bit. On Mondays, we're going to be doing catting. On Wednesdays, we're going to be putting things together, and my computer's like all buggy. Wednesdays, we're going to be putting projects together, and on Fridays afternoon, I got to figure out the time yet, but it might be like around 3 or 4. It might be around this time. My son and I, it's going to be our co-stream together, him and I. He's been in our stream multiple times, but it's going to be Shenanigans and Son. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on a model railroad. Anything we do today is all going to be based around model railroad. We got it. We are just now starting. We have he has a model railroad already. He has an N scale, but it's been years and years old, and there it keeps going out. But anyway, we're gonna redo
It
it.
was a good
We got some new trains in. These aren't new. These are my father's trains. So my father passed away recently, and we got some of his old trains. My father was huge, and the hardware mute on the mic. I know, right? Well, I do have that. So I do have a button here. I can mute my mic right here, or down here at the bottom. But the mic's all good. Yeah, we do have an N scale. He has an N scale already.
in the bedroom.
But
But
if you bang,
how many years?
you're 6 years old, so
So how many years was my model?
I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake when I made that model layout. If you bang YouTube, you'll actually see the layout itself. If you go to my YouTube channel,
Hey, Dad.
if you go to my YouTube channel, what's up, kiddo?
How many years is that N scale?
Well, you just turned 6, so you were 5 when you got it, and then you turned 6 like a week later, or no,
So-
2 weeks later.
So it's about 6 years old.
I think we have one of your old trains in this box right here, I think.
It's in. There was only
Yeah,
two.
yeah, this is one that we were repairing. Yeah, this is your first one. This was his first train that he got. Then he got a Norfolk Southern.
Yeah. It used to have this kind of.
Yeah,
Box thingy.
it's been dropped and everything else. This is why you don't build a model train set for a 5-year-old.
You should.
So we worked on it throughout the years and everything else. But if you do go to my YouTube channel, bang YouTube,
Let's
it will
compare the
take you to the
difference.
channel, and you can go back in history and see my older
N
videos
scale.
of me
So-
putting the model together.
So this is an N scale, but
Someone is
this is an H scale.
to this proposed what? What did you have? To this proposed schedule. No, okay. You gotta be fair here, all right? Timon, how you doing, my friend? Done your own HO scale wagon. Yeah, so we are moving up. We got a bunch of these of the HO. I grew up with this, right? I grew up with these. My father had a whole huge collection, but some chaotic stuff happened, and yeah, we just won't even talk about that. So I did end up managing to get a few for him.
There's more models.
Like this guy right here. I remember this one as a kid.
Yeah.
I was a kid. I was like my son's age playing with this. On my father had a huge basement layout, massively large basement. The whole entire basement was with a layout. Yeah, I don't know what this.
I was a little upset.
I don't know what
wasn't
this
involved
is.
in that. Hey, Dad.
Let me get a light turned on here.
Hey, Dad. I was very upset at that time when you were playing with that locomotive because the reason why is because I wasn't here. And that what makes me a little frustrated is because I wasn't here.
Well, yeah, I was just a little kid. I'm not sure what this is. I know it is locked up here. Some of these ones, I don't know if they run.
Hey, they have
Lifelike?
This is-
Lifelike?
this locomotive. It's like the this
Model
one
Train
is
Company.
the
We
exact
only-
same one.
We only do O and HO. Oh, really?
They have this locomotive at the horseshoe curve.
Yes. So the Horseshoe Curve. This locomotive, I believe it's this one, is on display at the
But it's a
Horseshoe
different,
Curve.
But it's a
Like
different
the
mo-
actual full scale one.
But it's just a different model.
Oh, it's a different number.
Yeah.
This one does run. I know that this one does run. My son was playing back in the springtime. My son was playing with this on my father's layout, the small little layout that he had when he downsized everything. So this one does work. It's a little clankety, but yeah. So we'll have to fix these up. We'll have to repair this. Or wait a minute. I'm sorry. Is it that? Yeah, it was the CSX. And then we got this guy right here. The light's a little too bright, isn't it? Anyway, we got this guy right here. I'm not sure if this runs or not. I'm not sure. I don't know. And then we got a bunch of cars. That's really all that we got with far as the locomotives. Oh, we do have. We got a little caboose too.
Caboose.
How long will I stick to his proposed schedule? Okay, you have to admit to this. I do stick to a schedule. Hey, Dark Third, how you doing, my friend? I do stick to a schedule. I normally do when my week is normal and not chaotic. I usually stick to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's been chaotic because we've had some deaths in the family in the past few months. Like over towards the end of summer, my father and cousin, and yeah. Yeah. Anyway, Dark Third, what's up, my friend? So I do stick to the schedule, but we'll see how it goes, right? We'll see how it goes. IT director, nothing special. Let me get caught back up here.
Dad, my train is slowing down.
Yeah, I remember. No, I'm 47 years old, getting ready to turn 48, and my God, that was like.
Dad, I'm slowing down completely.
37 years ago. 37 years ago, I was playing with those. 37 years ago, I was playing with those. And now my son has a chance to play with it. I wish I would have gotten others, but I'm not even, what can you do, right? What can you do? I just hope I don't ever run into that person. Okay. Let's go to the screen here. Or, wait, no, we're not going to the screen. What are we doing? Hold on, you have to excuse me. I'm still a little sick. Okay, so before we get anywhere, I made a vase today, and this is starting to drive me nuts.
Should we also show all the train cars too?
Well, if you want to show off some train cars, go ahead and it's. Hang on, please.
Okay. So this is
Here's a vase. I made a vase today. Look at that. Isn't that nice? This isn't part of the stream. I just wanted to show this off. This is the filament that we got. The Cookie CAD. Is it Unicorn, right? Elixir Unicorn. This is the Cookie CAD Elixir Unicorn. This was done in vase mode. I designed this vase today real quick while I was just kind of waiting I had nothing really to do. But it's in vase mode. But this is what we picked up at. This is a special filament that we picked up at 3D Printopia. So this was our specialized filament, and then the rest of the filaments were just regular colors. All right, so the purpose of this stream. Wow, you've been following for almost 2 years. In 1 year and almost 11 months, I've never seen your life not chaotic. I know, it is not, right? It is chaos, just chaos. And I'm about ready to go chaos here on these headphones in a minute because it keeps muting the audio. Right, so. Fridays, we're going to be doing. You're going to see 3D printing. You're going to see modeling. You're going to see how to weather stuff, how to build a layout. We're going to be doing this layout in my son's room. That's where we're going to put this one here because it's going to have these special trains. We're going to be repairing models, the model trains. We're going to be designing model cars, getting kits, and 3D printing like 3D printing box cars, right? These are hoppers here. But we'll be designing these. We'll order a bunch of the trucks. Like these definitely need to be replaced.
Yeah.
We'll be ordering a bunch of the trucks. We'll be designing this, 3D printing this. Most likely we're going to be doing these in resin. but we'll be making these, printing these, painting them, weathering them, making them look awesome. We're building the track. We're going to take you through everything. I'm going to reach out to a few companies and model train companies and see if they could send us stuff. No, just whatever, you know. We're going to full-blown focus
Layers
on
with
that.
Lily.
Layers with Lily. What's up, my friend? How are you doing?
What's up? Please give me Huggy Wuggies.
So, that's the game plan. That is the game plan. We need to turn off this heater in this room because it's very hot in here. Okay. So, what we need to do, we need to first start designing the layout. I know the dimensions. So, we'll open Fusion up. We'll get our screen set over here. There might be a possibility to... I was thinking about this. I'm not going to react to it very quickly, but there is the idea of maybe taking this as a separate channel. I'm not sure yet. Since we involve 3D printing, most of the stuff's all going to be 3D printed. Until the end of stream. Really? Alright. Let's save this vase. Just in case.
Welcome.
You're optimistic for a week? Any tips on getting 3D printed machine oil from your hands? I did some machine maintenance, now my hands are dark. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Just grab your soap. Do you have some Dawn soap? Do you have dishwasher soap? Diablo, what's up, my friend? Yeah, Dawn soap. I keep a bottle of Dawn soap in my bathroom. Now, me working on my truck. Yeah, food really helps with Dawn soap. How was it? Dawn soap takes the grease away, or what was it? All right, so let's get into actually making the. Figuring out the design for the layout. So this is the space that we have to work with. We have a 12. Oh, you know what? Before we do any of that, and there are my dogs. Dawn is tough on grease. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I'll see you in about 8 hours there, cruising girl. I definitely could use a soak in a hot tub. What is going on here? Have fun.
Welcome,
Yep.
Lander 03XD.
Hey, Lander, what's up, my friend?
What's up?
What's going on? What are we working on? All right, so Fridays, we got a new thing going on Fridays. See, I don't know why my PC's doing that. We got a new thing going. Fridays are model railroading. So we're going to be doing everything we design, CAD, print. We're going to build a layout. Fridays are model railroading. My son and I, we're going to build a model railroad.
Yep.
We got a bunch of trains in from these were my father's old trains. Now here's some of them. Here's one of them. So yeah, today is we got a whole box of them. Today is trying to figure out radiuses, our track situation, how we want to kind of go about this. We have like an L-shaped layout. But before we do that, I need to change my preferences. I need to change. There we go. Got it. Grid layout. Grid settings. Major grid 1 foot. We're going to start off oh no, I put it down 1 inch, didn't I? Yeah, I did. We're going to start off with see, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure out how we should do this. We do like a 3 foot.
Welcome, Kiki Jack.
What's up, Kiki Jack?
What's up?
We don't have that much room. This is one of the reasons why I went with N scale at the beginning, was so we had more room. So is the audio, is the music in the background, is it stopping? Is it pausing for you, or is it just on my end? It's dropped me absolutely bonkers. Let's go with a 2 foot by... You don't hear it? Okay. 2 foot by 12 foot long. And then we're going to bring another one in here. That's 2 foot. Actually, we could probably go 3 foot on this. 3 foot. Oh, wait a minute here. 12 by 3 foot. Then we're going to do a 4 by 4. And we're going to do a 4 by 4 down here on this side as well. Let's do the T for trim to remove these. And then we come up here a foot. So that's going to be the layout. That's what we have to work with right there.
Yep.
Four inches. Because we're going to use a 2x4 for all the ends. Basically what you're going to see, we're going to build it the same way we built those. We got a 2x4, and then on top of the 2x4 is, well, I might rib it.
Please give me Huggy Foot!
I don't know. But anyway, the way that's built right back here, that's how we're going to do it. 2x4 frame, 2x4 legs. It's going to be the same height. And then we'll probably run like Huggy Wuggies. And then we'll probably run maybe half-inch MDF on top. Plastic lovers, Ramon, what's up, my friend?
What's up?
So, we need to be cautious here about our turns. Our minimal radius is about 19 inches, but if we, I'd like to kind of keep it around 22. What's 22 inches in? Wait a minute, that's 3 foot. Three foot 10 inches. So if we do, this whole inch is gonna have me all messed up. 3 foot.
I think I'm gonna go a lot. I think I'm gonna be ending up going a lot faster in these cars.
I know. We don't work with it, but we are here in the U.S. and we do. But yeah, if we take the minimum radius, we actually probably can run. Ideally, it would be 24. 22 is okay. We could probably run 20. We don't want to go down below 19. So 20, I think, okay, I can't do this anymore with this. Yeah, I'm the same way. I grew up with Imperial, yeah, same way. I did all modeling metric, so that's why I'm like, things are a little bit like I model in metric, but here I am trying to model in feet and inches. So it's messing me up. So if we go 20 inches, oh no, we gotta go, wait a minute here. What's going on here?
I'm going uphill and downhill, up and down.
1 foot. $20-inch diameter, that's 1 foot across, so that would need to be 40 inches. If it's a 20-inch radius, we need 40-inch diameter. Right? Yeah. 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 Okay, there we go. There's that whole thing going all crazy again. So 20, not 20 foot, 40 inches. You don't have gas wiring as English. In circles many times it's double. Well, yeah, if we're trying to figure out our diameter or radius. I always get this two always mixed up. There's times where I've like sent something to the printer and it like, I go to the slicer and I'm like, why is it like going over the build plate? And I'm like, oh, because I got the things messed up. There we go. So, we need to do a radius here.
Welcome.
Hey Crimson, what's up, my friend?
Hey.
Let's
Ad started for 90 seconds.
get rid of that. There is a track builder program that we might explore. Today we're just kind of getting an idea of how I've had this in my head here for the past few days of trying to figure out how to get this laid out. AnyRail is my favorite. Yes, that's what I was playing around with. I think I have it. Do I have it? I don't have it. What we'll probably do, yeah, this is the software right here. I used to have it, but I don't have it anymore. We'll download it. How much is it again? $65. What we'll do is we'll get the track idea going on right here, and then we'll go and play around with AnyRail. We'll when we actually start designing the track, like once we start piecing things together and the tracks we need, we'll model it all up in AnyRail. We'll get an idea of how where we're gonna place things, what we can do in here in CAD, and then we'll switch to AnyRail and actually do it. Because it's nice because it'll actually tell us what we need. See, there's everything getting all... I don't know what... Something is in the background of my PC running. Actually, let's cancel this. Hey, kiddo.
What?
You're involved in this too. Come on. What do you think as far as the track wise? The Blues, the track so far.
I think it's good.
You think it's good? What's your input? Where should we take this? Do you think we should do like a little town and a yard right here, and like in some industries right here? Now you gotta understand. You gotta remember how much bigger these trains are than the one you currently have.
Is it gonna take a long time?
No, we're gonna 3D print everything.
Even freight cars?
Yes, even freight cars. Needs a loop-de-loop. Well, I see. I want this. The back track here. The back is going to be elevated. There's going to be a canyon. We're gonna have like. I want this curve here to be on a bridge. So we'll have like the river run up through here and then kind of off, right? So,
And I think about right here, after that bridge, is going to be a waterfall.
so this here will be like a river.
I also want to put a watering fall.
Maybe no, just an idea, right?
Should we put a tonneau?
No, maybe not have it so close, but kind of have it off on the edge
I
a
think
little
I
bit.
know where we should have the train track go.
So it'll be on the edge, but that will give us more time. That'll give us more real estate up here. My father taught me a lot of things on how to do stuff like this, and I just never really.
How many days will this take?
I don't know, buddy.
But it'll be
It'll take a while.
But it'll be really fast.
He used to do it this way with his stuff. When he ran rivers, he'd only run a little strip of the river. He would take the river and the bodies of water up to the end of the actual layout itself. So you get the idea that there's a river there, but yet you're not taking up a bunch of real estate where you can put stuff. It's kind of like tricking the mind a little bit.
I think we should do like a mine too.
A mine. Well, we could do that.
Like I want to do like I know where the train tracks should go.
We can take out, maybe not do a town, but maybe do a small little village. What do you think? Let's say here. All right, so let's
I
go.
want to go with the. Can we move?
Bright light, watch your eyes.
Should we go down to the tracks now?
This is not going to beat a spec, but we'll kind of. Would it go something like that? This is terrible. Okay, so we got the track that kind of comes around, goes up, and maybe come down through here. It'll go around like this.
Does that look crazy?
It does look crazy. Maybe we'll put like a industry right here, and we'll have a little yard right here. We have the river right there. We can do like a small little village right here. Maybe. Do you want to do a small village here and have like maybe have the road kind of go like that? We'll have a train crossing right there.
Yeah. With intersections at railroad, with a crossing. So some railroad crossings in the village, well, the track is like this.
Mm-hmm.
After you cross the tracks, there will be an intersection like this. So that means that with some railroad crossings in the intersection right beside, we're gonna try to make it like this. like those lights right here.
You want the crossing? You talking about the crossing?
Mhm.
Okay.
But when intersections are close.
Okay. Okay. We can try that, right? We can try that. All right. So let's get rid of that.
Back down with the layout.
Get rid of that.
I know where we should go next with the layout.
Where should we go next?
With the
What
track.
if we?
With the track.
Come up here. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. Get yourself some good night's sleep. I definitely need... What just happened? I definitely need to get some sleep tonight. I've been... Yeah. My mind just got... something happened here and I kind of got confused. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in.
He's going to bed.
Yeah, Lander's off to bed. Lander lives on the other side of the world. Same thing with Dark Third Dimension. Here, I'll show you. I'm not going to show you exactly where they live, because I don't know exactly where they live, but I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Oh, make sure I'm not showing my house. Okay, so we live over here, right? We live right here, okay, in the United States. And then we have friends and our viewers that live over in here. They live over in this area, and we have some in here that live down here, which is on the other side of the... this doesn't show a globe, does it?
Okay, let's go back with the model.
Okay, we'll go back to the models. I tried to show them some geology, but geography. Yeah, geology is what digging things and stuff. That's archaeology. Okay. The Dawn Soap worked. It's almost 11 p.m. where you live. That's awesome. Yes, it's muted. I gotta get rid of my face here because I gotta... Okay, sorry about that. Sketches. So we watch train videos all night long, right? So we're always having train videos on. and we've been watching this one that has been pretty interesting. It is the... Do you remember what that one's called? It's in the Northwest. It's like up by Seattle and Washington and all that.
Are you talking about that? Are you talking about this guy?
The what?
Are you talking about this guy who made this small one?
No. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're gonna feature. I don't want to do our area because I live in a wooded area. We'd have to have hundreds of trees on this thing. So we're gonna do kind of like a rocky type area.
Well, I really wanted to do the bush and curve.
I know, but we don't have the room for that, kiddo. Northwest. Oh, that's gonna have West Railroad Museum. No. I'm trying to find a good picture. Something like this here.
Something like on my screen?
Yes, something like on your screen. The way his screen is right now, something like that. Kind of almost like a deserty, mountainy kind of thing. I can't remember which one that. There is a video. There's videos that we watch all the time that has it.
Like this. Welcome to Railfun Introduction.
Yes, that one. That video.
Are you talking about like the videos about the guy who said that?
Yes, where he flies the drone over everything. Remember is going up and down the river. Remember how beautiful that was looking?
Do you also like that clip of waterfall with the tank on it too?
Yes, that's the clip. That's the clip.
The beautiful clip.
So you see how this is? This is kind of the kind of style we're doing. Hey, G. Palmer, how you doing, my friend?
Hey.
No, like this right here, where we don't. We'll have trees in it, but we're not going to be doing too many trees. They'll just keep the cost down. And I thought about attempting to try to 3D print some trees, and then do the flogging to what's it called? Flogging, right? Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. This right here. That's what we're doing. Zach, I found it. This is how we're gonna make the layout look. I want the lake kind of thingy, but this is what we're gonna do here. So we'll have some trees here and there, but mostly it's all bushes and
I want to make it like
that.
Yeah, I want to make it kind of like this, but I wanted to make it kind of like this.
Yeah.
I want to make the track snaky. I think we should put Tehachapi Loop in there too.
The Tehachapi Loop in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the landscape that we're going for. Here's your drink.
Thanks.
All right, so let's figure this part out here. Want to kind of make this tight. That would probably work, actually. We want to keep the track somewhat simple. Like there are ideas that I have of tucking this track in through a tunnel through here and underneath this, and then bringing it back out. But I don't really want to go too complex on this.
What does that mean?
A bunch of different things. Like every time you add more engines and stuff to your game, it gets harder to control. So complex is more of a, I don't know. my mind's so fuzzy. Adding more parts to it.
Make it more realistic?
No, we want to make it realistic. Yeah. What if we do something like this? And I've already started looking at track. That's a little... Oh, that's going to move the whole thing. Let's get rid of that.
Can you tell?
Put a straight piece on this.
Can you tell our viewers about sometimes on my dad's job, my dad sometimes tells me this, what he sees.
Oh yeah.
Like, can you
I do take pictures of trains every time I see a train.
While you're on
I take
work.
while I'm off on the road or somewhere. I always take pictures of trains, videos of trains for him. We're gonna remove this.
Welcome, Bearded Printer.
Bearded Printer, what's up, my friend?
Hey, Bearded Printer, how's it going?
All right, so yeah, something like that. The tangent tool.
I'm heading into a town right now. Right now, I'm heading straight into a village.
On these? On what? Oh, that's selecting them. I made it. Oh, you'd be happy. You'd be so proud of me. I've been playing around with... Oh, what did I just do? I've been playing around with... I've been playing around with surfaces and stuff. I made a vase today. Look at my vase. I was playing around trying to make ice cream cones. Is what I was doing. I was trying to make curly ice cream cones, and I decided to make a vase. This is what is this again? Cookie Cat's. This is Cookie Cat's unicorn. It's in vase mode, but I made a vase today. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm happy about it. I'm still trying to learn all that. I'm still trying to learn that tab. What I was trying to do today is I made a ice cream cone, a sugar cone, right? You know, the one that's just a cone. I was trying to put the little diamonds on it, and I was trying to I was trying to map a texture around
I'm
it.
talking about the sprinklers.
I can do it on a cylinder. I can put texture on a cylinder, but I can't do it on a cone. There's got to be a way to do it. And I was playing around trying to unwrap in sheet metal today, trying to unwrap it and do it that way. But you have to have an open cylinder to do that. Like the cylinder can't be completely wrapped around it. Anyway, so we're good with this. When we lay the track, that's not going to be in there. I just want to visualize this. Yeah, I'm curious. I was watching a bunch of videos today on how to do it and everything else, and everybody was showing how you can take the cylinder and add it to the cylinder, but nobody was showing it how to take it to a cone or curved things. Just a cylinder, not endorsed. Okay, all right. So what we got here? What else can we do here? We can add actually, let's cancel that. I got an idea here. What if we bring this on up?
Welcome Tech Jeeper.
Sorry, I didn't hit the mute button quick enough. What's up, Tech Jeeper?
What's up?
Yeah, Tech Jeeper. I'm going to look into that. What I'm trying to do is a new intro for this show, particularly this show, where I have different intros. We're gonna have a train intro. We'll have our CAD intro, CAD coffee intro for Mondays. Wednesdays will be our Shenanigans 3D, whatever, putting stuff together on Wednesdays, and Fridays is gonna be work on trains. Thank you. Yeah, I started to. Where did it go? Gemini. I started to make some videos for intros. Look at this. This is what so far. But it's only 8 seconds long. I know, I'm all over the place, huh? It's only 8 seconds long. This is what it started off with. I like that right there, actually. Yeah! Ripping it. And then this is like total chaos, just ripping around the track. That's gonna be us. But we're only allowed to do 8 seconds. I can only do 8 seconds on it.
Am I causing chaos on the track?
Yes, you always cause chaos. You're my chaos king, or my chaos kid. You're not king yet. You got to be 18. Remember, 18. When you turn 18, you're out of the house.
No, I'm gonna stay here.
18 years old. That's the plan. When you turn 18, you're out of the house.
No, I'm still gonna stay here.
There's only a few stipulations. If you go to school or if you're in the military, you can stay. The chaos consultant.
And it's back with trains.
Cause your chaos. Yeah, he's my chaos causer. So we can do something like this, right? Ideally, it might be a little bit different because I'm thinking like I got the N scale in my head. if my father was into N scale, it would be like a huge benefit, but he wasn't. He's all into HL. We could do a lot more. We are still going to be doing the one down the basement. That is going to happen, but I really want and honor my father, and I really want to get involved. Like, my son's involved with everything I do, but this is something he really wants to do. He wants to get those trains from his PAPS trains up and running. So we're gonna speed run through all this. We'll get everything all up. It shouldn't take long to actually get it up, and then we're gonna start working on the landscape itself.
Ad started for 90 seconds.
Sorry, I have to keep taking these little mini breaks, but it is what it is. Until my sickness goes away. We could run some track off here. As kind of like a spur or something. I would like to run double track all the way up through here, but that's not going to work. We might be able to do like a double track here, and maybe maybe do a double track here, like a passing. We can do like a passing spur, like a siding right here. We can do an industry right here. We can have a road come up, follow up through here, and maybe have like a little town, village kind of thing over here. This will be like a mountain kind of thing. We could probably, I wish you could freehand draw in here. That's the idea for the track right now. So let's hear it up here in chat. What do y'all think? Is this something you'd like to see? Would you like to see the build progress from start to finish of this entire thing? Every Friday we do like a model train stream. It's going to include 3D printing, CADing. We're going to be making our own models, because I tell you what, I learned this is what got me into 3D printing. This is what started everything for me. The content, YouTube, that's what really kicked everything off, was model trains, building the model layout for my son. The YouTube channel started off, I have a couple other YouTube channels too, but I have them all locked down. But Shenanigans 3D started from just him and I causing chaos out in the shed, to where a few months later, I was like, well, I got this YouTube channel I'm trying. Let's go and do a train layout for him for Christmas. And then, which then led into 3D printing stuff for it. And that's how 3D printing came about. That's how the whole channel, this is the base, this is the foundation of the channel. What we're doing right here. This is the start, this is the foundation, this is how Shenanigans 3D got started. So we're going back to our roots, right? So yeah, I think every Friday we should be doing this. I'll show you all how to paint the models, weather everything, all that stuff. We'll just document everything. And we're going to be making YouTube videos out of this too.
So,
right?
Wait, are we going to end the stream?
Here in a little bit. We still have about an hour to go.
Okay, good. Now.
So yes, let's save this real quick. It's fun, and easier to edit. Yeah, well, the reason why I switched to Twitch, because most of my stuff was all YouTube when I started. I switched to Twitch. My God, almost like what, 3 years ago? Something like that. I switched to Twitch because I didn't have time for editing. I just didn't have time to edit. Being a single parent, there's no time. There's no time. That's why that's why I'm here on Twitch, so I don't have to edit. But I have time now. He's older. There's things, stuff worked out. He's older, and I do have time now to edit my videos. I miss editing YouTube videos. Let's save this. Oh, Bearded Robot, what's up, my friend?
What's up?
Bearded Printer, did you know? Did you see? I don't know if this is new or not. I found this today. You started on Twitch because of reasons. Did you see they have different themes now for Fusion? I discovered the dark theme today. You probably already knew that, but I discovered it today. He did? Yeah, I didn't. I don't know how long it's been on there. I've looked for it before a few months ago and I didn't see it, or maybe a year ago is probably the last time I looked at it. We'll save that. Let's open up that program. Let's close Fusion out. Go to our downloads. Now this is AnyRail. AnyRail, excuse me, is a model. It's a track building program. Last time I used it, I think you can do elevations and everything else with it. I haven't used it in a while. There are, but I noticed that today. When you're doing dimensions, when you the numbers are a little bit bigger than the box, than the window. So like the bottom half of the numbers are cut off. Yeah, no, it's not a different program. It's still Fusion. Yeah, I know, right? All right. Settings. Let's see if there's a dark. Wow, it's been a while since I've used this program. Maybe we won't be using this today. This is all freeform. We don't want freeform. We want templates. Okay. You're gonna learn with me. Hopefully no more bugs. Did it set my theme to dark blue? Yeah, that's one thing I've always wished that they had a darker one. I remember when they first mentioned that a dark theme was coming out, but it was in beta, I think. I couldn't find it. width is going to be... It looks a lot like Fusion. It looks like something. I don't even know what I'm doing here. All right, add rectangle. Width is going to be 12. And our height is going to be 2 foot. What the heck? How do you zoom in on this? Ha. That's layers, 3D view. Oh. Open use libraries. Oh, look at that. Let's add a ruler. Let's add a line, I guess. Yeah, it's not allowing me to use the mouse wheel. All right, so one thing I noticed, Beater Printer, I don't know how you have your mouse set up, but when I switched to the dark theme or the blue theme, it changed my mouse settings. I had to go back to I use the Tinkercad mouse settings, but it changed it to something else. I had to go back in and change it back to the Tinkercad. Hold Control or Shift. Oh, look at that. You guys are so smart. Hold down Control and you can use your mouse wheel. I don't know what that means. Well, that's 50, whatever that is. Are these inches? I tell you what. We're not going to sit here for an hour trying to figure out how to use this. I will watch some YouTube videos and relearn this again. Sorry. You love to watch me struggle. Yeah, all right. Where did it go? All right. If you want to watch me struggle, we'll power through this together.
Welcome.
Watching you struggle makes you feel better about yourself. Manly Mutt, what's up, my friend? How are you doing today? Yes, Choo Choos. Yeah, every Friday now we're changing up the channel a little bit. It's all still 3D printing and stuff like that, like chaos. Mondays are CAD designing. Wednesdays are putting projects together, going over stuff and 3D printing stuff like that. And then Fridays are going to be, my son and I are going to be doing building a model railroad. We've done it in the past. It's all, you can see it on my YouTube channel. But I got some of my father's old trains. Well, my son got them. So some of these need repaired. This one does work. Some of them need repaired. Like
for example.
Like this guy right here definitely needs to be torn apart and repaired. But we're going to be showing how to do all that stuff. We're going to build a layout. We actually already started. So it's going to be a show with my son and I.
We got
the camera's right here now. There you go.
Tanker.
Got an old tanker. What is that? So this is going to be basically a chapter of the channel, I should say, dedicated to my father and my son and I. This is an old Quaker. You choose to be here. Dank Think Tank, thank you for the follow, my friend. How are you doing today?
And here's a...
Yeah, it's an old Quaker or something like that. But these are some of my father's old trains. They're not all of them. Some other grandkids, his cousins got a few trains. And then the majority of the high-priced ones were basically stolen. Which I do have some. I've contacted some people to be on the lookout for that stuff. So the cool thing about it is I have good relations with a model railroad store in our, well, a few towns over Altoona. There's a model railroad store over there. Huge. I've done some videos for him, and we've exchanged some things. So, yes, got that. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff lined up for it.
Hey, Dad. I'm a little hungry.
Well, here in a little bit we'll go. You want to get burgers, right? What did I do with train layout? Here we go. So this is the idea. This is you jumping in. This is the idea. Yeah, the trains are. So my son is 10. I remember when I was 10. I remember playing with this train on my dad's layout. I remember running this on my dad's layout when I was 10. Well, so around about, right, give or take. But I remember that, and now my son is going to have an opportunity to run around on his own layout. That's just the coolest thing ever. It does need repaired though. Something is messed up with this. I remember this was hanging up on my dad's wall. So yeah, my father had a big display with all kinds of trains in there.
I just discovered something pretty cool. There's a monster truck.
There's a monster truck. Holy moly, there's a monster truck in your thing. Yeah. Stolen from you or
Can you tell them what
by
game
you?
I'm playing?
It was stolen from us. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of other like Conrail trains like huge ones. There's a whole bunch. There were steam locomotives. Just a whole collection of ones that were worked on, like just highly modded.
The cool trains.
Some of that were worth a pretty penny.
Ow.
Not that price replaces anything like that. Not I'm just but yeah, somebody in the family went and did something that they weren't supposed to do. So we'll just leave it at that. We have no idea where that person went. We're not too happy about it either. Anyway, that's our model layout. That is what we're going to be doing. This is our track plan. I know it looks a little funky, but that is our rough idea of our track plan. We're going to do a river that comes down through here. This back part here is going to be elevated. So this turn here will be increasing our elevation. Same with this turn, it'll be increasing our elevation. So this will be up probably at least where we can get I don't know, maybe a train high. We might put a tunnel here.
This is so.
So now we're going to go and close that out. And we're going to struggle. That's what we're going to do. We're going to struggle. We need to build.
Here's a switch. It doesn't lead up to nowhere.
What, buddy? A switch that leads to nowhere. That's kind of dangerous, huh?
And
Are these in inches?
And another crazy thing, it switched to go. And guess what else it's switched to go to? Look.
Oh no! It switched to go off to the off the beaten path. Monster trucks definitely roll. I just realized I muted my HUD instead of my mic, so if I coughed or whatever, I apologize for that. Yeah, we're good. We don't need it rails. Okay, so these are templates. That's modules. I wish there was like some kind of grid system here. What is the brand of mic you're using that is clipped to your chest? Newer. These were a gift from TechCheaper. How long have I been using these now? For what, almost 2 years? Yeah, right there. Newer, the KM18s. Yeah, I think TechCheaper sent these to me like 2 years ago. It's got the little plug here, which is plugged in the back of the PC, and then two of them. Nice, I like them. They get a little buggy sometimes, but all technology gets a little buggy. But they've been pretty good. I don't know why we can't add a rectangle. Like, how are we supposed to... We're trying to add things here. Yes, a lava mic. Letters with Lily, have a great night. Thank you for coming in. Definitely good luck with the trains. Thank you. Every Friday we're going to be doing this. So it's going to be a stream my son and I are going to be involved in together. And we're going to be making some cool stuff, right?
Right.
It'll get a lot. It'll get a lot better once we get the frame up and get the get the table up where we can actually go in there and start. I got to figure out how to set the cameras up. It's in my son's bedroom in the corner, so no, I got to be careful what I show. But we're not going to be keeping cameras up there in there all the time. It's just whenever we're in there working, we'll be bringing a camera, maybe put a little overhead on or something. I don't know. So we kind of got to get a little. We got to fine tune that part of the stream yet. But thanks for coming in. Have yourself a great night. Right, make sure you head over, give Laird for Lily a follow. Awesome streamer. I haven't caught one of your streams in a while. Alright, so if we do a width of 12 feet, right? And the height of... We could do 3 feet. We'll go... Alright, so... There, we just added it. Oh, what was it? It was control and zoom in. Yeah, but see, I'm not understanding it. It says width of 12. Is it inches? 12 inches or 12 feet? I bet you. We need to figure out. That's the problem. Decimals measurement system. Oh, metric decimal units. We are in centimeters. That's why it's so small, because we're in centimeters. We can go English decimal units in inches. That's why, that's what was going on. Okay, let's go back to insert. Oh yeah, yeah, that makes, let's get rid of this. We are in centimeters. Okay, so a width of 12 foot, right? And a height. Okay, so if you can see here, well, you can't see it. You don't want your beard rubbing against it. All right, so a height, width of 144 and a height of, we'll go, not 2 inches, 2 foot, and we'll add it. There we go. That's so much better. We can move this, right? Can we move this? No, wait a minute. I guess we can't. No, we don't want to do that. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Look at that, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we're doing great.
We're doing great, he says. Okay, so we need 48 inches by 48 inches. Add it to that. It looks like Microsoft Office had CAD. Pile 3D, what's up, my friend? How are you doing tonight? This is AnyRail. It is a track. It is a program to do layout train tracks and
Ad
models and
started for
stuff.
90 seconds.
That's what this is. That's probably as close as we're gonna get it. You finally updated PAL to V2 yesterday. That's awesome. So what we're doing every Friday, my son and I are going to stream together, and we are building ourselves a model railroad.
Yep.
Next, design a car with engine and wiring diagrams. I seem to have lost my ability to move the mouse or move the picture. Can't move anything anymore. That's 36 inches, height of 144. Wait a minute, is that right? Yeah, that is. Okay. .3D view. Ooh. Wait a minute here. How do I get out of this? There's a grid. I just found a grid. Wait a minute. We should probably look in here. Origin, length, work area. Let's take the work area. To 148 by 148. Because if we're at 144, As control. See, I don't know why I can't zoom in over there. It keeps selecting the wrong ones. Yeah, I keep wanting to try the software out myself. All right. So now we need to insert a 48 by 48. What did we do for, we want a foot, and a foot. Well, that doesn't do anything. Glue. I did come across a thing. Oh, look, we can add. Convert to tabletop. Well, I think that's how you know, you trucker. How you doing? What's up, my friend? Track libraries. Let's go with HO. We'll do Kato. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. That's a 24. That's a 21. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. We have straight pieces in here. You're looking at another truck, huh? So there's where we're starting to build our track. Straighten this out. That looks like it's straight, right? Yeah, maybe not. List of materials. I want to see something here. I want to see how one of their houses. Okay, look. So, okay, all right. Now I'm starting to get the let's look this up. Let's look up this house here. 18-wheeler causes what? Causes multiple wrecks coming one after gulping down water bottle. Okay. We are going to check out H.O. Walters. Oh, wait, no, I missed about that. So this house that we just put in here is going to give me an idea of the scale of what we can fit on this. It does look something like it, right? It's the top of the house, but it gives us the idea for, that's a 2-foot section right there. It gives us an idea of what we can all put in here. I want to see this house though. Walters. Structures part number 3601. Okay. This is it right here. Wow. I guess it is 3601. So that's it. That's that house that we just placed on that. But look how much these things are like. They start out like $30 and they go up. That's why I got into 3D printing, because when I started doing my son's layout, his end scale layout, and I started buying the houses and stuff, it started adding up real quick. Like real quick. So that's why I started the whole 3D printing stuff. It's like I'll just design and I'll just go in CAD design and 3D print. But anyway, yeah. So that's the house. What else do we have in here? Signals. We got a bunch of signals, but we'll make them ourselves. Well, that's Not the right one. That's double op gauge. These are all like signals and stuff. Grain elevator. Okay. All right. Look. There's a grain elevator. So we can do like, I don't know if we'll do a grain elevator in here, but this will give you the idea of the size. Now if we do like a grain elevator over here or something like that, we can run double track through here. Yeah. Okay. That will definitely work. Yeah, it's going to be a little compact, but we can make it. We have plenty of spacing to make that work. It's going to be, yeah, it's definitely going to be a compact layout. But we can get an industrial area and a little cottage village area on the other side. I think that will work out great. What do you think, kiddo?
Yeah. Wait, are we ending the stream?
Yeah, we're gonna go get some food.
Dinner.
What?
We're going to get dinner, right?
Yes. You said you want burgers.
For dinner.
And then dogs. There we go. It's gonna be a new series here. I'm excited to do it. I can't wait to bring you all
Welcome
with
Bill
us.
_over_bud.
He wants steak. Yeah, no, he's not getting steaks.
I hate steak.
You want a bacon cheeseburger with pineapple and spaghetti. We've had spaghetti for like the past 2 days. Oh my god. We had homemade spaghetti the other night because my mother made it, and then like the next day, my sister picked up my son from after school, and she stopped and picked up some spaghetti from this Italian restaurant. I had leftovers, so she packed a plate for me. I got home, I started eating it. It was like eating raw sugar. Who puts sugar in their spaghetti sauce? Who does that? I know you're supposed to balance out. No, you put baking soda in it. Yes, I know, bonk, right? Mad Science Slack, what's up, my friend? That's a ribeye you can find. I know, I haven't had ribeye in a while. Let's raid out of here. Let's see who's on, who we got going on. Who is on tonight?
As you can see, the more you around, the more you're going to find out.
Oh, Shenanigans 2D's on. I know where we're going. We haven't gone here for a good minute. Let's head over and see what Giggy Jack's up to. Musical notes or something. I don't know. Let's go over our friend Giggy Jack.
Hey, Dad.
We're going to start the raid. Every Friday we're going to start working on this. Hopefully in about 2 weeks we can probably start getting the frame together. In the meantime, we can do a lot without the track. Once we have the track mapped out, we can do a lot without the track. Once you start getting track, it starts adding up in price. But yeah. Yes, this is going to be awesome. A show just for my son and I, given dedicated to my father and his love for model trains. And yeah, we're going to get his old stuff back up and running, build a layout, and it's going to be awesome.
Hey, Dad.
Thank you all for coming in. We're going to head off to Giggy Jack. Hold on, kiddo. Give Giggy Jack much love. Drawing tonight. I love watching Giggy Jack draw. Everybody have a great night. I might... Oh, it's alright. Yes, don't forget to do the thing and accomplish the stuff, as Peter Printer says. Thank you all for being here. There might be a pop-up stream Sunday night. We'll see. We got a busy weekend. Have a great night. Thanks for coming in. See ya.
Support is the glue, the bond we share through all the chaos. We know you're there. Dizzy from the hype, spinning wild in the stream, but every piece clicks like a well-built machine. Raid incoming, hit the button.